Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay. If you're new here, hello. So today's video is going to be terrible for me and hopefully somewhat enjoyable for you. And that's because we are talking about observer freakouts. And what is this, you might ask yourself? Well, if you're an observer, a single observer, which are the IJs and the EPs of the world, it means that you struggle with the control and chaos of things versus the self and tribe with people, which are the IPs and the EJs. I have a whole video about this. I'll try to remember to link it down below. Facebook reminded me of something that I had done when I had a battle with a piece of packaging with some electronic device, and I lost. I lost the battle, and I took a picture of basically the wreckage. I'm gonna post it up here, in which I tried to open this package with a pen. I didn't have anything sharp. I resorted to using a lighter to burn it out. I did eventually end up getting the thing out, but it was so traumatic. It's the story of my life in a lot of ways. So since the struggle is real, I am going to show you today some of my personal observer freakouts that I have personally dealt with and have made me lose my mind. All right, so some of you may remember from older videos that I'm not really good at sharp objects. I'm just not very good with them, okay? Things like this, that you're like, okay, all right, kind of normal package, seems fine, but wait, there's something terrible here. What is it? The fact that there's these stupid little zip ties that are attached on the thing. You have to use a blade or device to undo the zip tie. I have to get this off. I have to go find a pair of scissors, or I have to go find a knife, or I'm not in some place where I have that. All right, next up, since I feel like I'm gonna have to eat my feelings throughout this video, are bags that you can't open by pulling outward, okay? Not made to be pulled out. You see this little side tab here? They want you to pull it down. They want you to open the bag this way, which exposes all of the contents, and then you're either stuck having to put it in a Ziploc bag or eating all of it, which these are really good, so they probably just thought, you know, everyone's gonna eat them all. But what if you didn't want to? What if you wanted to save some for later? You don't have that option. So if you can't, you literally can't open this one. I tested this the other day. You can't open this, you have to open it from the side, right? This is the most inefficient hole for chip eating on the planet. But they're so good. I'm not even mad at it. I mean, I am mad, but now I have to eat all of these. I'll put them in a Ziploc. Dang, that's good. Moving on are things that are in plastic that have cardboard on the back and the front of it. So it's like, okay, you have a thing that's encased in plastic, but in order to get to it, you have to go through this layer of cardboard, which then goes into the plastic. Now, the best way to get to this would probably be through some kind of sharp object or blade. Let's say one of those is not available at the time. What is a person to do? Okay, let's just say I'm a normal person trying to open up this package, right? Don't have a knife with me. Maybe I'm an elderly person, right? Trying to open up my... It's impossible. Do you see how much I'm struggling right now to just open up? And I'm not a weak human, okay? Look at this. This is terrible. I want to know whoever approved any packaging. Like, did you even test it? Were you even like, let's just see if it works. Let's see if, you know, maybe grandma can open these. Grandma can't open these. Horrible. Ta-da! I've had this bottle for quite a long time. I wanted to just throw it straight in the trash, but I had purchased it, so I'm like, I can't just be wasteful. But I have to use it by opening this up and taking it out and then pouring it out. Do you know why? You're supposed to push down and turn this little thing, right? To open up the pump. Open, I'm going in the right direction. Do you know what's not happening? The pump is not expanding. You just gotta pull it out and use it that way. 0 out of 10. And it's just like, what the heck? You have one job to make this one thing right, and you can't do it. What would have solved this problem is if you just had one of those little caps that opens up and you just squirt it out. Problem solved. But no, we have to be fancy and put a pump on it Nobody needs the pump. I just need the thing to come out, that's it. All right, next thing is packages that have little freaking it could be easier. I'm just saying like a perforation, a little tab that sticks up. Like, why does everything need to be sticky? Why does everything need to be stuck to the thing? And then now it is free. And it's times in the day when you are, you know, in your last few minutes trying to get to work, if you are on your way to something, it's always those times when one of these items is gonna say, ha, you thought you had an extra 2 minutes to spare on your way out the door. Not anymore, you don't. So this is a jar that contains glitter. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. Okay. I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is a container of glitter. There's this little, you swirl this thing open, but then on the inside there's a piece of tape that prevents the product from coming out, but you can't reach it with your fingers. But how else am I supposed to get the tape off that's on the inside of the product in order to let the product come out? So what I can do is stab it open, but now there's tape on the inside, which is gonna get covered in glitter. So it's like, was there no better system that could have been made to do this? All right, and the holy grail of I'm going to lose my mind on this right now is these kind of packages. Do you see this package? It is the kind of package that has plastic, which also, by the way, F plastic, right? Not necessary. Number one. Number two, this stuff is so durable that you could use it to build a small boat for a small animal. And three, okay, this outer portion makes it impossible to enter with any normal device, okay? You can't rip this open. This is the kind of packaging that I had that severe meltdown with a few years ago. You can't rip it open. You can't use a pen because pens can't stand the fury of this. What I need is a plastic utility knife to open up this package. However, my plastic utility knife is inside of the package. So you tell me how that works, okay? To open this with a pair of scissors, because that's about all I'm allowed to use. Okay, so already an old person cannot do this very easily. All right, I cut off the top. Now we have the death of the cardboard and the plastic. Pull that out, that useless piece of crap. Finally able to get some other stuff left in here. Gotta wrestle that out. Whole thing of razor blades. Very, very, very sharp. Hard to put the thing back in the thing. Hard to put the blade back in the package. That's very dangerous. It's like very sharp, and then you have to get it right there at the right angle and like not slice yourself. Pretty brave assuming that we're all capable of that. All right guys, that's it for this video. I hope this gave you a little bit of a glimpse of what sometimes single observers will freak out about. I know how dumb it is, but this is the stupid kind of things that will like not ruin my day, but I'm just like, really? Like it gets to me at the end of the day, is what I'm trying to say. Leave me a comment below if you're a single observer with things that you've struggled with. If you're a single decider, as in an IP or an EJ, tell us how crazy we look, because we know. We know. Bye.